Good evening, comrade subscribers. Thanks for hanging around. So I was going to do some more work on the Radio 86 homebrew today. Load some ROM software, but I need some 26-way IDC headers. So I thought I had some, but I don't. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow when the shops are open. But this arrived today from the US. It's been sitting there for a while because it was one of these ones that don't ship to Australia. So it's been sitting at a service that I use, Hop Shop Go. So I was sitting there until I got something else to make it worth sending it over. Anyway, yeah, it's a VIC-20, surprise, surprise. Pretty standard. It's the 2-pin. I don't like the DIN ones because these ones are much easier to power. Looks like it's missing a key stem and the Commodore key. That's not a problem. Overall, the case looks pretty decent. That's the serial number here. P520846. So yeah, pretty standard. Don't know if it works. The reason why I got it though was that it had an interesting bit of hardware that I hadn't seen before. But before I get to that, what did it come with? So it came with Hezrider 16K expansion cartridge. So it came with those two. Came with a VIC modem, so it's the first time I've got a VIC modem. Not that it's of much use at the moment to me, I don't think. Sorry, I should have prepared this earlier. There we go. So a VIC modem, so yeah, first time I've had one of those as well. Probably uses US signaling, so I don't know if it would even work over here in Australia. Not that it really matters. So I got those. I got another one of these. Cardtronics, I think. This is one of their cassette interfaces. So if you don't have a data set, you can use a normal cassette deck or another computer cassette deck. So yeah, so this is the second one of these I've got. I've already pulled one of these apart in an earlier video. That's always cool. But it came with this, so which I hadn't seen before. I couldn't find much information on it. AUTOTRAK V20. So I didn't really know what it was. It also came with some software called VIKTRAK. So VIKTRAK Plus. So we've got a date of, the Americans put the months first, don't they? So it's December 30, 1985 on that. So we've got that and VIKTRAK map. So I'm not sure what that is. I'll definitely try to load it. Came with a manual, and it also came with this double-sided piece of paper, which I assume is the entirety of the VIKTRAK instruction manual. Yeah, so VIKTRAK distributed by Spectrum West in Seattle. So VIKTRAK Plus is a satellite tracking program for the VIC-20 with 3 or more kilobytes of additional RAM. So it won't run on the unexpanded one. Yeah, which is quite interesting. So, but what it says down here is that it says AUTOROTOR is a software routine designed to work with a plug-in board to interface with appropriate rotators for automatic antenna aiming. These boards should be available soon. So I'm wondering if this AUTOTRAK is what this AUTOROTOR or this rotator is. Having read that, it kind of makes more sense what this is. So we've got CCW, CW, DN and UP. So obviously counterclockwise, clockwise, down and up. So we've got one switch there. Obviously got a circuit board sticking out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 with some trim pots in there. Then we've got this ribbon cable, unterminated ribbon cable here. Or it might have been terminated, and actually they might have just chopped off whatever it was connected to. So I don't know. So I've not found much information. And we've got a DC input power socket there. So I guess this is probably the most interesting thing. We can try and see if the VIC boots up, because obviously it would be good to make a copy of this software if it's not available otherwise. But let's open this up, I guess. Okay, so, alright, got screws here. Yeah, so I saw this, I thought, well, pretty reasonable, because I think certainly one of the discussions has been about trying to source working VIC chips. And, you know, I don't understand how a bunch have turned up in China, because unless they were manufactured in China, how did they turn up there? How did like surplus stock turn up there? I don't know. But my philosophy is certainly if you're in the US, just, you know, because quite often you can see VICs being sold, just the VIC itself being sold for, you know, $50 or $90 with free shipping in the US, which is cheaper than what you can buy a VIC chip for. So, you know, once you get one of those, and you get a case, you get spare keys, keycaps, key switches, all sorts of spares. Anyway, right, so we've got that off the bottom. So it does look like it's kind of been some sort of generic case actually. It's a generic kind of jiffy box, and this opening's been cut out. Let's get that off the top there. So the board's still screwed in. Okay, a bunch of transistors there, I guess. Okay, 3-pin header. Like I said, some trim pots up there. There we go. Oh, okay, AUTOTRAK VIC-20. Okay, that must be what the V20 means. AUTOTRAK VIC-20. There we go. So, I was to say, this is just a quick look, because I don't know if the... I'm going to have to get a... I'm going to have to get a VIC out, load the software. But what I'll do is, if you're interested, I'm going to put all the details on my GitHub. So have a look in the video description for the link to the GitHub. I'll take some high-res photos. I've already scanned the documentation. So this documentation here has already been scanned. There's a PDF on there. Well, that, yeah, for the software, but yeah, certainly for this, I have no idea. I assume there's this AUTOROTOR, so I'm gonna have to get a data set out and try and load it, I guess. Just last screw here. So I love all these weird little add-ons they had for the VIC-20. I'll just put those there. So it's pretty simple. So I guess, yeah, we've got some sort of, drivers here. I guess power drivers or something like that. Not relays so much. These are okay, like over like that. Let's have a close up, I guess. Okay, so you can probably see clear enough. Like I said, I'll take photos and I'll put it on my GitHub. So it's interesting. Okay, fold it over. Fold it over like so. But I guess it's just whatever the power drivers are, I guess. LM319, whatever these are. Can't really see. I'll have to watch the video back. But we've got those there. And so it does look like how we've got this split up. So I'm not really sure exactly, is it controlling one antenna? It's controlling one antenna, and these are the four, where is it here? Controlling one antenna. And then these LEDs are counterclockwise, clockwise, down and up. And then you can maybe, I don't know, adjust the speed perhaps with these trim pots here. And then these attached to the 4 different motors. Looks like they are all connected. That's the underside. So like I said, I'll take a photo, and you can see, I'm just saying, you can see what's connected up. So yeah, so that's the AUTOTRAK. I will try and load the VIKTRAK software now. Alright, apologies. that I'm shooting the screen, but I did try the USB capture, but it wasn't happy. But oh, okay, that's a bit of a shitty. It was a better picture just before. Okay, that's just wobbling the DIN cable. Probably wondering why it says 6. Let me just see if we can get a better. Okay. I did have the first time I powered it on. It did have a better picture. Let's have a look. Okay, something to work on. It's drawing 1.25 amps at 9 volts. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, okay. Now the reason why it's saying 6 is because the keyboard needs a bit of work. The 6 key is not where you can see. There's 5 and 6. So a bit of work. So Commodore key and the 6 key at least require some work. But otherwise, it seems to be generally working, apart from there seeing 6 all the time. Alright, so I'm going to get another VIC, and we'll see if we can load this software. Right, so what I've decided to do is just maybe quickly replace this keyboard. I'm not going to just try and fix it, I'm just going to swap it out with one that works okay. One that I prepared earlier, as they say. So we're going to have a quick look inside as well. Not expecting anything flash. LEDs popped out as well, so I'll have to push that one back in probably. Oh, okay. I used a bit of... Oh, that's interesting. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? That's interesting. What is going on there? But you can see there, they used a bit of tape to hold the power LED in place. But that's concerning. Up here in the corner. What the hell happened there? I didn't really want to get too involved in this VIC. This is more about the satellite software. Really should. I might just quickly pull it out. Okay, we've got a cockroach egg casing there. I might just pull the board out quickly, just so we can have a look in the corner there. Okay. So just a bit. Don't lose the screws, Brett. There's some dead spiders. Just a little bit of blackening there. Oops, that's all the screws coming out. Oh, sorry, I'm going to blind you with that, aren't I? That does look like it's been replaced, doesn't it? The protective conformal, the protective coatings come off a few of these things, and does look like maybe it's been replaced. So something happened in the corner there. Something blew up. I wonder if it's related to the cartridge they put in. Anyway, just as long as it lasts long enough for me to load the software, that's what I'm trying to do. Power that off. Plug that in. Okay, replacement keyboard. Stand by. Okay, I think we're all set. I've got the original 16K expansion plugged in. I've got a new keyboard on, and I've got the Datasette hooked up that I hopefully will work. Let's see if we can load something. Push play. Okay. Let's see what we get.